bit of baseball. The A's could not pull out a win up in Seattle last night. They fell to the Mariners 4-2 at T-Mobile Park. Those 2 runs came courtesy of our guest, Tyler Soderstrom, A's first baseman. Tyler, thanks so much for jumping on, man. How are you?
I'm great, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. When did hitting Major League pitching become so easy?
I don't know about that, but last night was a fun one for sure.
Yeah, Tyler, when you make the big league club out of camp and you're given that opportunity as an opening day starter, just how much was out of the juice flowing last night? Just how excited were you to get that opportunity and to come up so big with those 2 shots?
Yeah, obviously was my first opening day nod, first opening day start, so I was super obviously jacked up and pumped up to be out there. It was a great crowd in Seattle. We didn't get the win, but it was a great first opening day for sure.
Do you feel going into a game, as we talk to today's first baseman Tyler Soderstrom here, do you feel going into a game or maybe like a particular pitching matchup? Not that you think you're gonna go into a game and necessarily hit 2 home runs, but do you feel like locked in a certain way sometimes? Like, do you feel going into a game like I'm in the zone, I'm dialed today?
I don't think you ever necessarily think that going into any particular game. I mean, everyone, in a big league pitching staff, is always pretty good. So, I mean, you always got to be locked in, during every at bat, whether it's in the first or ninth inning. So I think I was just trying to go up there with a good mindset, trying to put good swings on it, see the pitch in the zone, and it ended up working out. So I think you just got to keep it pretty simple up there for sure.
Tyler, you're making the transition from catcher to first base, and you not only did you hit the 2 knocks last night, but you also had that incredible play in the field. And just how difficult has that transition been? How much do you enjoy playing first base as opposed to sitting back behind the plate and squatting and getting your legs all tightened up and slowing you down everywhere else? Just how cool has that transition been for you?
Yeah, I feel like I've been a pretty versatile player kind of my whole career growing up. As a baseball player, I played multiple positions growing up. So, it's nothing new to me. I've been in that situation before. Obviously getting into pro ball, most of it was kind of early on, was definitely a lot of catching. I definitely played a little bit of first here and there. But yeah, I think the transition's been good. I feel like my athleticism can really, take me to where I want to be at any position. So I think the reps I've been putting in with Emart, our infield guy, has been good, and just continuing to learn the small things that first base has to offer. So it's been good.
A's first baseman Tyler Soderstrom joining us now here on ESPN 1320. Tyler, I have a 2-part question for you. Are you superstitious at all?
Not really. I went and got a coffee and a breakfast burrito at the hotel breakfast place yesterday, so I went and actually did the same thing today. So I guess you could say a little bit, but I don't have any really superstitions out of that.
If I tell you a statistic that I found, it's not going to bother you?
No.
Okay, great. Are you aware that you've never played in a game in Seattle where you didn't have a hit?
Nope, I'm not aware of that.
Well, guess what? That's a fact. So, no, but I do wonder, is there something with that ballpark? Is it just a favorable matchup, you think? Is it just kind of happenstance that it happened that way?
I don't know. I feel like the Seattle pitching staff's usually pretty solid all around, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing in particular that stands out. I guess I just kind of they got good pitching, so you gotta really stay dialed in at the plate.
Just raking in Seattle. Nice.
Yeah, Tyler, you are a local kid. You grew up in Turlock, and like I have, my grandparents growing up lived in Modesto. I had a great uncle in Keys. Like I know the area pretty well. Just how cool is it for you to be able to make it up to the bigs in sort of your home area, whether it was Oakland last year or now Sacramento this season?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I ask myself the same question. Sometimes it doesn't really feel real. I got to kind of take a step back and really think about it. But yeah, it's awesome to make it up to the big leagues. I was in Oakland, which is close to home, and now Sacramento, which is considered the Central Valley. So it's awesome. I try and do the best I can to kind of be a role model for for guys in my city of Turlock, and I think it's pretty special to get this opportunity, and I'm really thankful for it for sure.
Do you expect to have a lot of people in the building next Monday when you open at home here against the Cubs?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have a good support system for sure, root me on. I know friends, family will be there for sure. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm also just looking forward, to see the fans in Sacramento come out and support too. So that's going to be awesome as well.
Tyler, that's something I wanted to ask you. Like when you walk into that building, I'm sure you've played there before in your minor league experience, but what are you expecting? I know that they've made changes and all that stuff, but as someone who has covered the Sacramento Kings for a long time, I know how crazy Sacramento fans are, how passionate they are, and it's going to be a really intimate setting, but also I think that passion will come through when you guys are on the field.
Yeah, we've got a little sneak peek of what they've done. They've done a super, really, really good job with kind of the scenario that they were handed. Like you said too, I've had some experience at Sutter Health Park and in AAA. So I mean, there's some familiarity there for sure. And like you said too, like the Kings fans, I got to go to a Kings game the other night before we got to Seattle, and it was a great environment, and I think they do it really well. So we're definitely excited and ready to get to Sacramento for sure.
Tyler, really appreciate your time, man. Great work last night, and looking forward to watching you this season.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Tyler. Take care, bud.